Hi there, I'm Mrs. Brown, and I'm the school counselor at Washington, and then today we are going to learn about a really important topic, our feelings. So I'm going to share my screen so that we can dig in. All right, so to start off with, the title for this presentation is Our Feelings Matter, and we're going to learn about why they matter. As I said, I'm the school counselor here at Washington Elementary, and this year, we're going to learn how to identify and name feelings. And I just want to say, shout out to my little bee friend. I also go by Mrs. B, so I'm the school counselor, and you're hopefully going to see a lot of me this year, and our hope is soon in person. Before we could talk about feelings, we got to talk about the word courage, because feelings require courage to deal with them sometimes. It takes courage to talk about and share our feelings, especially when they're uncomfortable or we've been hurt and also misunderstood. For me, sometimes I just want to shut down. I don't want to sort through them with someone and understand them better. But here's what I want you to know, that all feelings are okay. So no matter what you're feeling, the feeling is okay. What we do with our feelings may not be, but all of the feelings we have are okay. You are not alone with your feelings. Here at Washington School, your feelings matter to us. They matter and you matter. How school feels to you matters to us. The Gottman Institute, which is out of Seattle, has this really powerful statement. Feelings aren't facts, but they do matter. And so although they may not be facts, they are your truth. It's how it felt to you. And here at Washington, that actually matters to us. All feelings are okay. All behaviors are not. You can be mad, but you can't be mean. So what do you do with big feelings then if you can be mad but not mean? Great news, great news. We have tools to deal with big feelings. So one of the things in my introductory presentation, which is hyperlinked under this picture, was to talk about the 5 things I'm going to focus on this year. And this is the first thing, is to name it. You are not alone with your feelings. They matter. And so we're going to learn how to name them. We can learn to identify and name our feelings. That is what we're working on. Naming it helps others understand how things feel for you. Naming it helps you understand how things feel for your own self, too. Naming it helps slow down our mind just a little bit more when we have big feelings. And naming it is a tool to help deal with big feelings. Let's explore one feeling together. So to explore a feeling, you start with saying the feeling word, maybe making the face, because we're kind of exploring feelings together. And then if there's a sound that is made. So that's kind of fun. So let's explore one of the feeling words together, all right? Let's explore happy together. Happy, FELIZ in Spanish. I'm glad you are here. Connecting with you makes me feel happy. We all have feelings inside of our bodies, not just in our brains, they're in our bodies. Can you feel what happy feels like in your body? Right now I'm putting my hand over my heart like this because I really do feel happy to be with you. And when I do that, I kind of feel centered and I can feel warmth right here. Happy. We experience feelings inside our bodies. So not just in our heads and how we think about them, but they're inside our bodies. There are actually some scientists in Finland that have made some emotion mapping. So for example, happiness, this is how it's felt in our body and experienced in our body. Happy, feliz. People also show feelings on their faces. So we're looking at the word happy. So here's a happy face. Here's a happy face. There's a lot of other faces there too. But people also show feelings on their faces, which gives us a clue sometimes how they're feeling. Happy. Happy is when we feel happy, people often smile or laugh. Here's what a happy face might look like. I picked some of my favorites. Happiness is where in our body, this is where happiness is felt. And I wonder what happy sounds like to you. I'm going to show you what it sounds like to me. That's fun. I'm going to turn that up. Yeah, that's fun. That's happy to me. Well, let's look at another feeling then. Let's look at sad. So when we feel sad, people often cry and frown. Here's what a sad face might look like. I'm going to make my best sad face. Here's where we feel sadness in our bodies. Isn't that interesting? I want to go back. Happy is warm. It's just kind of warmer colors, and sadness are cooler tones. So that's kind of interesting. Wonder what sad sounds like to you. Here's what I picked for sad. All right, ready? Let's do it one more time because that's fun. Yeah. All right. Next time, we're going to look at other feelings like mad. So just to review, when we're going to look at feelings, we're going to say the feeling word, make the feeling face, and make the feeling sound if there is one. So I'm going to give you my best mad face, and then we're going to move on. Ready? I guess that's my best one. All right. Feelings have names, and we're going to learn a lot of them. All feelings are okay. You are not alone with your feelings here at Washington. All behaviors are not necessarily okay. You can be mad, but you can't be mean. And good news, we have tools to deal with big feelings. Naming and describing your feelings is a tool. A feeling can get too big. Sometimes the feeling can get hard to have in your body right now. When you can name it, you can often shrink it, make it even just a little bit smaller. We're going to learn to try to catch the feeling before it grows too big and name it this year. So that's our goal, is to try and catch our feelings before they actually get too big, if we can. Further lessons will show us more about how to shrink it even smaller with some new strategies. So I'm looking forward to doing more work on naming it and also learning how to shrink it. So before our next lesson, let's learn the Japanese word for feeling. And there's a reason for that. The Japanese word for feeling is kimochi. Kimochi. Kimochi is the meaning for feeling, mood, or sensation. So in English, the word is feeling. In Japanese, the word is kimochi. And actually in Spanish, it's interesting we see this word sensation right here for Japanese, because in Spanish, the word is sensación. So feeling is sensación. All right. One of the tools that we're going to have this year for big feelings are our friends, the kimochis. They're our feelings helpers. So another lesson, I'm going to teach you and share with you more about our feeling helpers here, because feelings can be messy, but the good news is kimochis can help us. Next, and our kimochis are going to help us explore more feelings together soon, like brave or valiente, shy or avergonzado, or timide, left out, olvidado, mad and enojado, excited, emocionado, scared, asustado, or sorry, arrepentido. So we have lots of more words, but this is our next start. We'll do some of these together. And these are ones that I picked because these are the ones I feel like the beginning of the school year are some of the feelings that come up the most. So that's where we're going to start with these feelings this year. All right. So until next time, remember, your feelings matter to us here at Washington. Your kimochis matter, your sensaciones matter to us. And I can't wait to do more work with you and explore more of this together. Until then, let me stop sharing my screen. And until then, until next time, mini tigers,